Hey guys, it's your boy Uzumaki. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the possibility that Jigen is an Uzumaki. Now, I've been working on this theory for a while now and doing some extensive research, and thus I've noticed a lot of things in the Naruto universe that are very odd. Now with Jigen, it's a weird scenario where we have to link his story back to the original series to give him a proper storyline even though he wasn't a part of the original concept. And doing that is very taxing, it's very difficult. Just imagine what the writers have to go through to ensure that his story lines up, just for the mere fact that he hasn't existed in the Naruto universe until now. However, as you all know, we got big brains over here, so I have a theory that I think you guys just might like. Now, as you all know, Kishimoto really neglected the Uzumaki clan in the original series, and even to this day we still haven't learned anything about them. Well, apart from the fact that they had immense chakra reserves, a strong life force, and that they were revered for their sealing techniques, to the point where the world nations had to team up and wipe them out. However, the question we need to ask is why? Why did they have immense chakra reserves and a strong life force? Why were they so proficient in sealing techniques? If you were to look closely at these attributes, you would see that these are also the attributes of members of the Otsutsuki clan. But why is that the case? How did the Uzumaki clan achieve such power? Well, by killing a god. I mean, if you think about it, why would the Otsutsuki clan not send another member to check on Kaguya? Why would they wait over 1,000 years to send Momoshiki and Kinshiki? Just doesn't make any sense. I believe that they did send another Otsutsuki member, one by the name of Isshiki Otsutsuki. However, just like Momoshiki and Kinshiki, he also met his demise at the hands of a human, and the name of that human was Jigen. Although he did have the help of his fellow Uzumaki clan members. And we have to remember that the Otsutsuki clan members are not innately powerful, they have to consume chakra. So much like how Kaguya was weakened and needed to eat the fruit from the chakra tree, Isshiki would have also been in a weakened state. Now as we know, Isshiki did place a karma seal on Jigen, which is that black diamond shaped spot on his chin, so Jigen naturally started to exhibit powers belonging to the Otsutsuki. He and the other members of the clan then started to experiment with and dissect the power they now labeled karma. And from this seal they derived their own sealing techniques such as the Death Reaper seal, the H-Gram seal, and many more. This is also true to the lore of the anime itself, as the H-Gram seal Minato used to seal a part of the Nine Tails and himself in Naruto is similar to how the karma seal is used by the Otsutsuki to seal themselves in other beings. So what this truly means is that the sealing techniques the Uzumaki clan's members were feared for were derived from the karma seal itself. This is also why the members of the Uzumaki clan have immense chakra reserves, retained youth, and a strong life force. They derive that power from Isshiki's karma seal. Now you might be saying, well, this can't be true because the Otsutsuki clan members don't have immense chakra reserves, which is why they have to travel the universe stealing chakra. Which would be a good point, but it's not entirely true. The Otsutsuki clan members do travel the universe looking for chakra in order to enhance their strength and prolong their life, but that doesn't mean that they don't have immense chakra reserves. Let's put it this way, if you and I were, let's say, the same body size and our metabolism reacted to food in the very same way and we were to consume a big belly burger, just as an example. After which I would do a 800 meter sprint and you would do a mere 200 meters. Which one of us would get tired first and feel the need to consume more food? I would. That's because I expelled more energy doing the 800 meter sprint than you did doing a mere 200 meters. The same applies to the Otsutsuki. They do have immense chakra reserves, but the amount of chakra they expel when using their power far surpasses anyone else, which is why they need to recharge so often. The mere fact that when they absorb a power, they throw it back at 2 times the power proves this point, and it also proves that they're not that smart because they're just wasting chakra. Now as we know, power corrupts the good, which is exactly what happened to Jigen when he started to access more and more of Ishiki's abilities. Which is exactly what will happen to Kawaki in the future. Jigen, much like Kaguya, tried to assert his dominance over his clan and his society, which didn't sit well with the other clan members and the leaders alike. So before Jigen could awaken Ishiki's full power, his and Ishiki's soul were separated from his body and sealed away to the center of the earth or to an enchanted object using the Reaper Death Seal. His body was also sealed away in an underground tomb, much like what Tobirama did to Madara's body when they thought that he had died. Now Jigen was revived and Orochimaru performed the reverse Reaper Death Seal and undid the binding. Now you might be saying, well, we only saw 4 souls exit the Reaper's belly, so how does Jigen come into play here? Well, the Reaper Death Seal is said to be capable of sealing a person's soul in another person, the Reaper's belly, or an object. So if Jigen was sealed in an object rather than the Reaper's belly, you wouldn't see him exit the Reaper's belly after the seal was undone. Now, he wouldn't have needed to be reanimated because he wasn't killed, he was just sealed. He would have just needed to locate his body, which would have been a piece of cake given his abilities, or more than likely his soul was automatically sent back to his body upon being released. Now, what happens afterwards is unclear. After being revived, Jigen would have been severely weakened and his chakra depleted, so more than likely he went into hiding. Now, between this point and present day in Boruto, Jigen somehow acquired a Jubi. This indicates that at some point Jigen left the planet and captured a Ten-Tails cultivated by another Otsutsuki member. And what we know about our Ten-Tails is that it was created when Kaguya merged with the God Tree, so something similar must have taken place in order to create this Jubi. I don't know, but maybe I'll create a video on this in the future. And no, you don't have to have red hair in Naruto to be an Uzumaki. A prime example is Naruto himself. Well, that's it for I think that Jigen is an Uzumaki. If you did go on to enjoy the video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, please remember to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. But more importantly guys, I want to hear what you think. Is Jigen a part of the Uzumaki clan, which could also be the reason why he respects Naruto that much? I don't know, again it's just a theory. Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you all next time.